I spent months watching a bunch of YouTube videos deciding whether or not I should get a Tesla, and I finally got one. And after watching a whole bunch of videos, looking at delivery day checklists, using AI generated checklists as well. So today is game time. We're gonna go pick up the brand new Model Y 2026 premium all-wheel drive Juniper version, aka the refresh version. We're also going to be saying farewell to the legend, my old Mazda 3 2012 going on 13 and a half years. The brakes are hanging by a thread. Going to be trading it for brand new $46,000 technology with all the rebates and sales and all that good stuff booked in. And let's see if the reality really matches the hype. So we'll start off with the day with the farewell tour to my Mazda. It is definitely a bittersweet day for me, and it is very sad to move my baby car seat from my current Mazda CX-5, which is on the newest side that I bought in 2023, to my Mazda 2012. This car, I had it for 13 years in my life. I've gone on many road trips with this. My baby, when he was first born, I drove him home from the hospital in this car before upgrading to a bigger, safer SUV. And now it's time to say goodbye. We're packing the whole family, bring them on a car to delivery day and trading it in to get the brand new Tesla. So on delivery day, it's hectic. You got this delivery day checklist you need to maintain, and then there's a trade-in checklist just to make sure you maintain as well. Got to make sure I empty the car, take out all the things that is in the car, from seat cover to Easy Pass or the tow pass, and USB-C cables. And we're trying to do a lot in the morning right before our 10:30 a.m. Appointment time for the delivery. So arriving at the Tesla center, my partner actually has a 12 p.m. meeting. So pro tip, don't schedule any meetings on the day you're picking up the Tesla. We did feel more pressure just to rush back to that, even though we know she's going to be late. And, you know, even in a perfect world, even though you have all the checklists, everything is still going to be a blur on delivery day. There's so many things to check, so many things to do. And yeah, whether you print it out or have it on your phone, it's I don't know, I didn't expect much to go wrong either. I know back then there may be more issues with quality control, but these days it's pretty rare. I mean, occasionally you're going to find some stuff. So bring your camera, bring your GoPro, snap it on your chest like I did, look around and see what you can find. But I think these days it is out of the norm to find anything significant. And I got this GoPro snap on my chest. The angle is not perfect, but I'm trying to capture as much as possible. I'm trying to inspect the car, watch my kid run around. My pregnant partner is also watching him run around, so there's only so much you can do to chase down the kid. And I'm pretty tech savvy myself, but this being my brand new Tesla, there are a lot of learning curve for me. For example, I had to ask the rep to tell me how to turn on full self-driving on the way home. He would walk me through that, and I made sure he walked me through the app as well, because I was supposed to get the $2,000 2,000 miles of supercharging included for free because I traded in a gas vehicle, so that was a nice deal. And then my friend referred me to get this Tesla. Well, I use his code, so I get 3 months of full self-driving. So make sure you take advantage of all that while you can. I'll drop a link below too if you want to use my referral code. If not, ask your friends. Definitely take advantage of somebody's referral code. It's free money, 3 months of full self-driving. That's $300 in value. Can't say no to that, and that's the main reason I'm getting this car, for the full self-driving. So 3 months free is 3 months free. In 2026, you don't really need to spend 3 hours examining the car to find panel gaps or anything like that. The only thing that I did find was pretty minor, just like some bubbles around the PPF in my both rear back door. It was a quick fix. They did it right on the spot. Looking around the paint of the car, yeah, there's just this one tiny dot on the bottom of the car that you wouldn't really notice, but I just rubbed my finger against it and it was just like one spot that popped up where there's a paint chip. They tried to buff it out on the spot as well, but they couldn't figure it out. So we just scheduled an appointment to go back and fix it later. No biggie. I mean, that spot's not gonna bother me much, but being a brand new car, I wanted to get it fixed, and yeah, they were just fine on the spot. No issue, no pushback, so which is nice. Very frictionless, easy process for me. The only other issue that I did find, I didn't think much of it at the time, was my rear passenger side door. You have to use a good amount of force to close it. I don't want to be slamming these car door, but when I just slam it like I normally would, all the other door closed, I just find that one requires just a tad more force. It wasn't enough for me to raise the concern at the time. We'll keep an eye out on it. It's covered under warranty, so I think it should be fine. I mean, it closes fine, open just fine. It's not stuck or anything like that. It just requires a little bit more force. Maybe I gotta work out my arm a little bit. But all the other doors were fine. But I know that particular door, it does require some effort. But it wasn't a big turn off or anything like that. And while I was inspecting my car, setting the software, testing all USB ports, sitting in the car, playing with the software, I saw my Mazda 3 being driven off, and it was another bittersweet drive off as I'm getting accommodated to my new car, testing it out, seeing the old car being driven away by someone else. It was a little sad. I mean, cars, all these technologies are nice. I mean, it's fun to buy a new car, but all the memories and everything that we had in that car is can't really get those things back. But excited to be on a new journey, but it's still a bummer. I know the last few years is kind of a pain maintaining the Mazda 3 as well. Like the brakes were breaking, and all these little things were breaking that it'll cost $100 here, $500 here, $1,000 there, and all of a sudden we're paying like $1,000 every year. It's like, at some point I didn't want to do that anymore. So I'm ready for a new car. I'm ready for a car that drives me and the new technology. I appreciate the old car, all the memories, but looking forward to starting a new one. Yeah. So when we got there on delivery day, we got all the, ideally I try to get all the mats, all the screen protector, the, what's it called, mud flap, all that bought in advance. They didn't arrive all in time before I went to pick up my car, but by the time I got back, it was already on my porch, which is nice. The only thing I want to point out is yeah, the four mats are pretty easy to install. I just bought some brand on Amazon that I had a good review, over 1,000 review, $400 compared to you buy it directly from Tesla is like $200 or $300. I don't think that's worth it. A lot of reviews say it's better off to buy on Amazon. And make sure you buy the right screen protector, because I guess apparently the refresh model that I bought, it has the black headliner and a slightly bigger screen, 16-inch compared to 15.4 or whatever in the past. So I wasn't aware of that when I bought it. So the screen protector I bought was too small, so I had to return that and buy a new one. But if I bought this Tesla any earlier, it would have been fine. But this year they made a minor tweak. And mud flaps, if you're gonna buy something that is has a push screw, so you pop it out with a screw like the stock one. You just put your screwdriver in, pop out the screw, and put a new one in. That's much easier. The one that I bought that came with my mats is like it's kind of like an anchor screw. You have to like put in the anchor, then you got to put the screw in and actually turn it. That's too much work, and I couldn't even get one in. It was way too much effort, especially trying to reach inside is a little bit of a struggle. So I had to buy a new set of mud flap on Amazon for another $30, which is fine. It's much easier. I just pop the screw in, takes a few minutes, and yeah, save yourself the trouble that way. And the toddler rule. If you are picking up the car, I would recommend leaving your kids at home. Unfortunately, we don't have a babysitter. So I spent half the time chasing the toddler. My partner was also chasing the kid around while we're trying to sign all these paperwork, and it's already stressful enough. It is trying to examine the car, sign all these paperwork. But you can't just leave the kid at home. He had a blast running around, but it was he wanted to be carried, he wanted to be chased around. It was unnecessary stress. I mean, this is the life of the Tesla dad, so this is just a normal day for me. But you can leave the kid at home. But yeah, if you're gonna go to examine these cars, it doesn't hurt to have an extra set of eyes. My partner was actually the one that identified the little chips in the back that we got fixed, and try to go on a sunny day. We went on a rainy day. At least it was raining in the morning. By the time we got home, it was all nice and dry. But the rain makes it very challenging to examine the car. You have pretty much rubber on everything, so it's hard to tell if there's scratches or anything like that. And you don't need to find everything on the spot. You get 24 hours and 100 miles to go home and examine the car, which is what I did when I got back. Spend the rest of the day just playing inside the car, becoming familiar with the software, just touching everything. I didn't find anything else major, nor was I expecting to. And yeah, just like that, delivery day came and went pretty quick. I had my whole checklist when I was there. I was rubbing against all the outside of the car, looking for panel gaps, slamming open the door, using the USB port, testing every single one. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I kind of just winged it at that point. I have a list that I glanced through, but I wasn't expecting to find anything major, and I still didn't find anything major 10 days later. So yeah, the car drove us home after the guy showed me how to do it. Now I'm pretty much a pro at it. Yeah, the bad luck of the Mazda 3 hopefully is in the rear view mirror. That car had been in so many accidents. Some of it is caused by me, some is caused by other people. But hopefully we'll start off fresh with this new Tesla and be on a safer journey with it. Depending on what state you're in, don't forget to look at your local rebates. I know the federal rebates of the $7,500 is gone, but here in Massachusetts, they did knock off $3,500 for the state rebate. They did that on the spot, which is nice. And then since I'm trading in a gas car, I got another $1,000 off, so I got to figure out how to submit that rebate. And you're buying chargers, at least in Eversource in Massachusetts, they do give you another $700 rebate that I do plan to install. So make sure you look into all those things when you're buying a brand new Tesla. Hope you guys find this video to be helpful. This has been my delivery day experience. Let me know what yours is like, or you're expecting to go to one soon. I appreciate the time as always. Remember to like, subscribe. Let me know you want to see more contents like these or anything else you want me to cover. See you guys in the next video.